Hearts are abound, and love is in the air. Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to Kruznik's Sanctuary. I'm your host, Kruznik X. Alongside me, Arya Stormborn.
Heyo.
Alright, so if you haven't noticed yet, today starts the beginning of the Valentine's Day event for Final Fantasy XIV Online. But this is a different Valentine's Day event than what we're usually used to. So, due to the continuing COVID-19 pandemic, I'm hearing an echo. Sorry, it's throwing me off a little bit. But due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the devs have decided to combine both Valentine's Day and Little Lady's Day into one event this year. So, this is going to be a joint event to, get everything in order. But anyway, so in order to do this, we're going to come over here and speak to Lisette de Valentione. And we're going to... You'll be able to mute, or you can use this. Pika? Why is it... Is it working?
Maybe.
Now it's working. Alright, so let's not waste any more time here. We'll get right down to it. Sorry, we had some technical issues, but everything's settled now. So let's get down and dirty with the level 15 quest, A Delivery of Love.
Do you feel it, my friend? Love is in the air, and I, Lisette de Valentione, shall encourage one and all to reach out and seize it by the fistful. But wait, I know you. I never forget a champion of ardor and affection. 'Tis simply wonderful to see you again. Did you perhaps recognize the anguish in mine eyes? The quiet desperation? Oh, what happy fortune has delivered unto me this gentle savior! The problem, you see, lies with young Astrid here. Oh, she does well enough as an apprentice, but she insists I allow her free rein as a full emissary. Too soon, I say. The bud has not yet flowered.
Ah, Lisette. What more must I do to prove myself?
Well, we'll see in a minute.
My dear child, allow me to explain, Kupo.
Moogle with a heart-shaped palm.
Now I've seen everything.
One cannot expect to master romance in a matter of months. True understanding of love requires expensive experience and nuanced knowledge. Acquisition of such whimsical wisdom is the work of years, Kupo.
A Moogle? With a heart-shaped palm? Where did he come from?
I am Kupka Koop, deliverer of pen passion, and maestro in the myriad matters of the heart. Any amateur emissary would be wise to heed my words, Kupo. But I did not wing my way here to lecture green-stock striplings. Nay, it is the adventurer with whom I have business. That letter's author is a girl by the name of Eileen, a dear friend of mine, and an incurable admirer of yours, Kupo. Such a plucky young thing she is, though lately stricken with deepest melancholy. I cannot bear to see her brood so. If you will only help me, I am sure we can restore her usual good cheer, Kupo.
I'd be happy to, as long as I don't have to do all the work.
Then you must allow me to help as well. We serve the cause of love in all its forms. A mission barn of friendship certainly qualifies.
The more the merrier, Kupo. I'll not turn away aid freely offered, even from a fumbling fledgling.
Wow. This, I promise, this fumbling fledgling will endeavor to do your best. First things first. Why don't we hear what Eileen has to say in her missive to the adventurer? Just as the eyes are the windows to the soul, so might her words permit us a glimpse into her heart.
Alright, let's see this note. Dear Chris, I hope this letter finds you well. I've always heard how brave you are, so I decided to be brave too and tell you my story. The truth is, I've never been outside the Twelves Wood. I dreamed of building my strength and skills so that I could follow in your footsteps and maybe one day see the sea with my very own eyes. But now I'm not sure that day will ever come. I suppose I'll just have to imagine those sparkling shores and be content with the tales of your adventures. I hope the roads you travel always bring you home safe and sound.
Tis obvious she thinks the world of you, Chris. I wonder then, what caused her to abandon her plans to travel the realm as you do?
Elena spent long hours drilling in spear and bow, preparing herself for adventure. It makes no sense for her to suddenly give up, Kupo.
Certainly is a mystery. She loves the sea, yes? Perhaps if we visit the shore ourselves, it might provide the inspiration we need to encourage her.
A fine idea, Kupo. Come along with me to Middle Lenosha, the pair of you. We can find a nice spot on the coast near the coast.
I swear I can talk.
We can find a nice spot on the coast near the mouth of the Ageless River. This is what Valentione's is all about, my dears. Go on now. You can leave the festival events to me.
Alright. The Ageless River. Off to Summerford Farms. There we go. Oh shoot, I don't have my keyboard. So I can't summon my car by my usual means. What?
It's not like I don't know where it is.
One moment, I got my mount guide. I got it. One moment. I just need to add it to my heart bar. There we go. You live, little lady?
Show off. He's just afraid to let me drive.
What can I say? Guys with cars get chicks. It's not how I got Arya, though.
No, it's not. Because you certainly weren't driving anything close to that when we first met.
Yeah, I was driving a hoopty little Volvo. God, I miss that Volvo. Alright, here we are. Let's see.
This point of view.
It is.
Eileen loves to hear about the world beyond the Twelveswood, Cooper. When I tell tales of my travels, she always hangs on my every word. She seems especially enraptured by the idea of ocean waters sparkling in the sunlight. I suppose when one has lived one's whole life amongst the trees, such a sight sounds splendid indeed.
What if we were to bring such a sight to Eileen? Perhaps a painting of the sea and its grandeur would serve to stoke the fires of the stream that she's at burn so low.
It just might work, Cooper. Yes, I must have a canvas at once. Whilst I am occupied with my easel, you must gather a posy of the sweet-scented flowers from hereabouts. The heady fragrance of Vilbrand will surely excite Eileen's senses just as well as the sight of its beauty. Might I suggest the blooms just northwest of Tiller's Rest? Those are particularly lovely, and shall perfectly complement my art.
Right, Tiller's Rest. Thank God we can fly in a Realm Reborn areas now. And here we are. I love the view of Limsa from Lenosha. Alright, let's talk to Kupka.
Ah, Chris! You encountered no difficulties picking flowers, I trust.
Here you go.
Perfect! A scent almost as evocative of this shoreline as the sea air itself, Kupo. And with the paints off Fledge, Miss Astrid was so kind to provide. I have but this moment completed my depiction of the sea.
I was able to employ a secret an artist once told me about Lenosha shells. Ground up and mixed in the water, they make pigments for surprisingly good quality. It seemed the perfect choice for the task at hand.
Pray, forgive me for calling you a stripling, Kupo. Your assistance has been both apt and timely. Right then. Now that we have the blooms and painting both, let us deliver our bounty of love. If I know Eileen, and I do, she'll be mooning about in the vicinity of Sweet Bloom Pier, Kupo.
Alright, Sweet Bloom Pier is in Eastroud. And the easiest way to get there is by way of the Hawthorne Hut. Oh, whoops! I almost went the wrong way. Shut up. I heard that chortle.
Let me drive, he says. It's easier to use my ride, he says.
Shut up, she says.
Let's just crash us into the pier, he says.
Shut up, he says. Alright, here's Aline.
Chris, it's really you. Kuka didn't say anything about bringing you back with him.
Chris and Astrid here have been helping me prepare a little gift for you, Aline. My work keeps me ever busy delivering love and happiness to others, but this time it's your turn, Kupo. I painted you a picture of the Lenosian Sea. Do you like it? Astrid here made the paints herself out of seashells, Kupo, and Chris carefully picked the perfect flowers to accompany the scene.
It's so pretty. And the scent. I could close my eyes and imagine I was on a faraway island.
Well, good to know.
Even more breathtaking sights and sounds and smells await you in distant lands, Kupo. Why not go and visit them yourself? Why give up on your dreams?
Oh, Kuka. I tried to do better. I really did. But no matter how much I practiced my archery and spear work, I never seemed to improve compared to the other students. Just wandering with 12 swords is dangerous enough. I can't even protect myself here. How could I think of exploring further? It was a silly idea.
Which one should we pick, though? I mean, they're all encouraging in their own ways. What do you think, Arya?
I don't know, it's your character.
You decide.
No.
Yes.
It's your character.
Yes.
No.
I will punch you.
You're threatening me on air.
Over a fence.
Okay. Just pick one.
Alright, have you looked into botany?
Become a botanist, you mean? Yes, they do learn how to move safely through the wilds. That could be useful to know.
Thank you, Astrid, Chris. A little gift and a few inspiring words have done the trick. How delightful to see Aline so positive again, Kupo.
I'm thrilled to have been of service. And yes, what a wonderful feeling to see to put a smile on your dear friend's face.
Feeling. Why do I have the feeling I'm forgetting something, Kupo? Ah, pluck my palm, Kupo! I still have a delivery to make in Ul'dah! The songbirds must have their love letters, Kupo!
Chris? If you're not in too much of a hurry, do you think I could ask you for a favor?
Well, we'll see what that favor is in the next quest. But I love how Moogles are so prone to forget.
I love how that mount has a mask on there, on that chocobo.
Oh, the Binks Morningstars one? Yeah, I think that's the one of the All Saints Wake bardings.
I don't know, but it looks like a plague doctor's mask.
Yeah, I know. I think I have that barding. I forget. Let me see. Eerie barding. Yeah, I think I have that one.
I do know.
Alright. Let us proceed to continue with this quest line with the next quest. Little Lady Adventurer. Now this is definitely the little lady's half of the event.
You'll help me then? Oh, thank you, Chris. More than anything right now, I want to join Kupka on his trip to Ul'dah.
Okay.
The problem is, I am afraid my parents would be too worried to let me go. But if they knew that you were going with me...
This could be your first step on the road to adventure!
So you're saying you'll come? Wonderful! Oh, I have to tell my parents right away.
I shall be right behind you when you do, a voice of steady reassurance.
I too would like to see this tale to its conclusion. One can hardly abandon the ship of love ere it's docked safely in the harbor. Before we leave Ul'dah, however, I should report to Lisette the reason for my continued absence. Let us convene at the airship landing when we are ready to depart.
Alright, we're heading back to Gridania. There we go. To the airship landing. It's so easy to teleport to the airship landing now. Don't know why they did that for Gridania. What? What?
You can teleport to airship landing?
What?
Since when can you teleport to the airship landing?
We've had that for a couple of years, I think. I just forget it's there sometimes. Mostly because I don't always use the airship, you know? Alright, anyway. Here's our destination, and now we play the waiting game. Here they come.
They said yes! Kupka helped me convince them.
Well, that's good.
Wonderful. And fun to say, you look very smart in your traveling clothes.
Kids get all the good looks.
I know, right?
Yes, it is all very exciting, but let us not forget your promise to return within the agreed upon time, Kupo. All aboard for Ul'dah! Once we arrive, I must speak with the Royal Seneschal at the Ruby Road Exchange.
And we're off. We're not picking a fight with rustlers. What?
We need to investigate. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh.
I don't know what it is, but it's adorable.
It's a drippy minion, and it's from the most recent dungeon.
Oh. No wonder I don't have it.
Alright, down the Ruby Road.
Follow the Ruby Road.
This isn't the Wizard of Oz. And here we are. It's amazing this place isn't as mobbed as it usually would be on an event day.
It was earlier.
Well, yeah, but not now. Anyway. Oh, we meet again, sir. You have been keeping well, I trust.
My dear Seneschal, time does pass us by, Kupo. I come once more bearing letters of love for the songbirds.
And how eagerly do they await your arrival, dear Kupka? Our lovely ladies are presently occupied with rehearsals for their upcoming performance, but they should be back any moment. Are these fine people all your assistants?
Ah, how remiss of me, Kupo. Allow me to make the introductions.
But isn't this fitting? Why, it's as if Chris is acting as seneschal for this darling young princess. Well, I guess you could put it that way.
Yes, exactly. And even as this Ladies' Day wish is coming true, so too are we fulfilling the mission of love for Valentine's Day. Two wonderful celebrations, joyfully coinciding. Oh, which reminds me, I have a missive here for you from Lisette, our eminent emissary of romance and affection.
Seeing as our respective festivals are set to take place at much the same time, the Lady Valentione proposes a joint event of some manner. This is indeed a rare opportunity, and one too precious to be squandered. But what might be suitable, I wonder?
By the gods, I need a bath. But I'd say we're all ready for the big show.
And look who it is.
Ah, Ah, ladies! Kupka Koop is here with your mail. I have a bundle for each of you, Kupo.
Of course, Ulala's the first to get her package, or her mail.
I thought for certain I would have the biggest pile this time. Why is it we always receive the exact same number of fan letters?
Well, I think it's nice. We're all equally loved. Besides, it's not about the content. It's about the content, not the quantity. All those words of admiration and encouragement. This fan writes, I can hardly wait to see your next performance, not to mention your newest outfits. Gods, we haven't even decided what to do with our costumes. A new look for a new us was the idea. But if we don't come up with something soon, we'll be taking to the stage in what we're wearing now.
What about Valentione Day costumes? I think they're really adorable. Eileen, what a splendid idea. We could easily sew the same pattern using fabric from the Songbird signature colors, red, blue, and yellow. That is a splendid idea. A dash of Valentione flavor to spice little lady's confection. It'll be the talk of the show.
Well now, it would seem Lisette's desire for a joint event has found its answer.
Indeed. I shall return to Gridania to arrange costumes and report the good news.
Pray, take your ease, ladies. I will inform you once the new outfits have arrived. And what are your own plans? If you aren't otherwise occupied, might I ask you for a helping hand whilst you await the return of your companion? There would be no rush. You could even complete the task as you take a tour of the city. What say you? Well, I like the sound of it. Alright, let's see what he's got in store for us. Sorry, been a long day. It is a simple errand, really. I've a single delivery that I should like you to make to the children's ward at Frondale's frontistry.
We're to be trusted with a delivery? I feel like an adventurer already.
Oh, you've set your sights on becoming an adventurer, have you? Well then, Mistress Aline, we must reward you accordingly. Whatever portion of my delivery remains unclaimed shall be yours to keep. How does that sound?
You can count on me, sir. What is this children's ward exactly, anyway?
From what I understand, 'tis a place where little ones around your age are sent to recover from illness, Kupo. There will be a lady there by the name of Alditha. Put the package directly into her hands, if you please.
Yes, sir. On our way, sir.
Alright. We'll go by way of the Quicksand's Ethernet. And hop, skip, and a jump. Off to the Alchemist Guild. I poked Arya Stormborn in the cheek and she's looking at me funny. I do it because she's cute.
Does it because he's a death wish.
You love me. A delivery from the Royal Seneschal, is it? The children's ward is right through here. Ah, there's Auditha. We haven't seen her since the last Little Ladies' Day event, so... There we go.
I see. Well, you have my thanks, my little adventurer. As do your friends. If I may ask, milady Alditha, where are all the children? I hadn't expected the ward to be so quiet, Kupo. They're with the physicians, undergoing a scheduled examination. We put up decorations whilst they're away, you see, ready to surprise them upon their return. These sweets you've brought us from the Seneschal are part of the celebrations. Perhaps you might like to stay and help hand them out?
Oh, I would like that very much.
Handing out sweets is an act of love, and very much in keeping with Valentione's Day tradition. As an emissary, it would be my duty and my joy, Kupo.
Well, that's good to hear. I was aware of plans to decorate the ward, but I did not expect we would be welcoming such delightful visitors as well. Look how happy the children there are to meet Mistress Aline and Master Kupka. It is not often they get to make new friends of their own age, not to mention a different city, so this is quite a special occasion. Glad am I to hear.
Lady Aldita gave me the leftover sweets as a reward. Guess this means we're finished the job the Seneschal gave us.
And a fine job it was. I shall be staying here with the children for a time, so might I guess that you convey my regards to the Seneschal? Of course! We should be getting back in any case, Kupo. Astrid will surely have returned by now.
I just want to look around right quick. You know, you don't get a chance to, you don't get a lot of chances to hang out in Frondale's frontistry. Oh man, I forgot these two little girls' names. But they were from the last Little Ladies' Day event. I'll have to look at my footage. I know I saw one of these kids during a previous Starlight celebration as well. All right. Back out the door. And yeah, we'll go by way of the Adventurers Guild. Just makes it easier, you know?
took your idea?
What? Who?
Whoever that guy was.
Alex?
Lord Protector.
What are you talking about? Oh, no, that's a title. I don't remember what title it is, but... Besides, my title was Lord Commander, but we've changed that in recent years. Yeah. Anyway, we're back with the seneschal, so... Thank you for delivering that most important cargo. And how is the Lady Alditha? Will she be joining us for the festivities?
She said she needed to stay with the children for the moment. But she did let me have the rest of the sweets, just like you promised.
But of course, it is only fair you be paid for services rendered. As for your companion, Mistress Astrid returned just a short while ago with the promised costumes, and is assisting the songbirds with the fitting. The ladies will be mounting the stage momentarily. You'll stay to watch the performance, of course. Alright. We're almost ready to see these outfits.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for coming to our concert.
Valentine's Day festivities are in full swing, and now, here in Uldar, Little Ladies' Day has taken over the city. This is our chance to have double the fun. Have you all noticed our Valentione-themed costumes? This performance is dedicated to the ideals of both festivals, and we mean to give our emissary friends a run for their money. Prepare to feel the love!
It's funny because they remind me of the limey birds from Fair.
The limey birds from Fair. Okay. Some backstory there. Let's go.
So, one of the acts at Ren Fair was called the Limey Birds, and it was a trio of women, just like them, and they were dressed in, well, actually one of them was dressed in green, depending on if they needed to switch out a Limey Bird at a performance, but there was always a pink and a yellow, and either a blue or a green dress.
Okay, so, well, let's continue. Bit of a history lesson, though, for you.
The songbirds are so amazing and pretty and lovely. It's no wonder they're so popular. With the way they stir people's hearts, we really have to appoint them as honorary emissaries.
I certainly feel inadequate after that performance, Kupo. Perhaps I'm not as wise in the ways of love as I thought. Did you see how much the crowd loved our outfits, Aline? We have you and your friends to thank for that.
I was just saying how pretty you three looked. I'm so glad it went well. I don't know when, or even if I'll ever be a real adventurer, but this trip to Uldar felt like a great start. Going on a journey, helping out the seneschal.
Oh, you want to be an adventurer? You must be very brave. Chasing a dream is no easy feat, especially ones that take a great deal of training and dedication. Sometimes they seem so far away, but we reach for them all the same, don't we? That's because having a dream is the best thing there is. Sure, there'll be times when you feel it's all too hard, But remember to keep that fire inside burning bright.
Exactly. And don't you ever say if. Stick with when. Your dream will always be there, waiting. Put one foot in front of the other and you'll get there in the end. Praise yourself whenever you make it even one step further than the day before. That's what I do. It builds confidence and helps me stay positive. I will. Thank you. All of you.
And the songbirds exit stage left.
I thought it was stage right. Pursued by a bear.
We're not in... just stop.
The poor boy doesn't know his Shakespeare. I'll never stop chasing my dream.
Good to know. Alright. Now that that's settled, let's speak with Aline again.
I suppose I better be heading home. But when I next come to Ul'dah, I'll have to bring some 12 swoon flowers for the children's ward.
I'm sure they would love that, Kupo. And it would be nice to have a longer chat with our new friends.
Shall we board the airship then? Lisette wished to see us upon our return, so pray join me at the amphitheater if you have time.
Alright. Time to head home. Yeah. Good idea. Man, I cannot wait till we have faster loading times. Oh wait, not residential district. What am I doing? Ethernet Miketos. I'm still surprised at how this place is practically empty. I mean, save for all these people, but yeah, practically empty.
Maybe people are doing it later.
Who knows? Alright, let's speak with Lisette.
Welcome back, everyone. Our dear Astrid explained all the excitement when she came to arrange the costumes. I am so pleased to see you lifted out of that gloomy mood, Aline. And I really must thank you for your excellent suggestion.
Oh, Lady Lisette, you should have seen the songbirds in their Valentione outfits. They were adorable. Thank you, Chris. I never would have breathed any of this if it wasn't for you.
Oh boy.
Now, if an adventurer helps you, you're supposed to give them a reward. I'll have to ask Mother and Father what we can spare.
Forget about it for now. You know, this would be a right time to say what Brennan said to me when I first started adventuring. Because I have the best line. I have the best line to think about this. And you know what that line is?
Pay it forward.
Become the storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
Oh yeah. Fine. But only for now. Once I start making my way in the world, I'll repay you for everything. Well, I really should be going now. Please don't. I'll never forget this as long as I live. Thank you, Puka, for encouraging me to write that letter. I always enjoy our talks in the wood. And thank you, Astrid, for staying with me until the end. I'll come see you as often as I can before Valentine's Day is over. And I can never thank you enough, Chris. I dream of the day we can travel together again.
So cute.
I was on the mission of love for Arlene, and yet somehow I feel I gained as much from the experience as she did. I thought I understood what being an emissary was all about, but there's so much more. You were right with that. I was trying to dash through the garden when I should have stopped to count the petals.
Well, that's one way of putting it. But at least for now you know what you don't know. And that's at least 2/3 of the journey.
If I could bring as much joy to even 1/3 of the songbirds, I would be happy.
Well, I should be learning right alongside you, Astrid. It wouldn't do to have a fledgling outdo me, Kupo. Fear not, my eager emissaries. Valentine's Day is not over yet, and there's still plenty of love to spread around.
Phrasing. Boom.
That's what she said.
And with that, the Valentione's Little Ladies Day questline is complete. With it, we've got the achievement Celebrating in Sync. And as much as I don't want to put this on, we also obtained the lovely Moogle cap.
Oh, you look adorable.
Mm-hmm. Bite me.
Cat toy.
Yeah, it's a perfect cat toy for you.
Cat toy.
But yeah, I'm actually surprised. I thought there would be a little bit more to the event, but I guess not. Because of the merger this year. Unless... I just want to check Ulda right quick. Maybe there is something and I'm not looking carefully. Wait. Alright. And take the Ethernet to the Alchemist Guild, just for the heck of it. See if we can't get back into the, into Frondale's frontistry. Well, we can still speak to the frontistry alchemists, so... We still have access to the children's ward, at least until the end of the event. Which isn't until, March 8th. Yeah, I did say that. But that's only for the residential districts. But yeah, Limsa and Gridania will display the Valentine's Day decorations, while Ul'dah will display the Little Ladies' Day event decorations. Mostly because Little Ladies' Day is an Ul'dah tradition for the most part. So that's a whole different thing altogether. But I do want to see... Yeah, there's no recurring quest line. I thought they might, but... I guess that's, not happening this time around. But we do have access to the rest of the Valentione's Day attire. So, from the Royal Handmaiden, you can get some peach confetti and cherry confetti. And back in Gridania, you can also get the miniature Coopco Coop for your FC estate or your private estate, or even your apartment or private chambers.
From where?
From Gridania in the Valentine's Day vendor. But anyway, that's going to conclude this special episode of Cruisenik's Sanctuary. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to Arya Stormborn for joining us.
Yep.
And thank you. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live from PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button, turn on notifications so you're well informed, and if you're feeling generous, throw some bits our way or subscribe for access to exclusive videos and live streams. If you're watching on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more, click here to watch the previous episode, and click here to watch the next one.